They got the affordable version of DHALIA, so it's now time to roll out to our primeras in Tommy's organization. Walter Flynn is on Claudia's head, and Tommy's like, Gloria, Vic, y'all gotta go. What's good, y'all? It's your good sis Erica Vane coming to you right here on Erica Vane TV with another Power Book 4 Force video. In this video, we're gonna preview episode 8, looking at the trailer. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So the trailer opens up with Tommy meeting with some of his primeras. As we know, he pulled from the organizations that he had to deliver to at the top of the season, and he talking about 55 a brick, 55k a brick, not 10 a key, 55k a brick. And this is interesting. Like, I want to see how the breakdown goes with pricing, because another thing to note specifically about DHALIA is that it's formulated in a way that they can't cut it. So once they get this brick, they just have to move that, so they get what they get off of it. They can't cut it down, they can't change any of the chemistry behind it to try to increase their profits. So I wonder how this is actually going to go down with it costing way more than coke and heroin. So at this affordable price point, it's still hella expensive for a lot of these distributors who are not going to be able to mix anything with it and actually make their profits up. But it is the cleanest, best high that anybody has ever experienced, so guess what? They gonna pay the price. They gonna pay the 55. From there, we get a scene where Liliana and Tommy are talking, and they're talking about, Tommy thinks that they need additional cooks in the kitchen, and Liliana's like, well, who the hell do you know in Chicago that you gonna trust to bring in and know the formula for DHALIA? That is something to wonder. Is this where we're going to get to see 2-Bit? Because it has been rumored that he is going to be joining the show. He's going to be coming to help Tommy out in this series, and it would make total sense that 2-Bit would be a person that could come in and help out with the cooking or help out with the organization, because he is somebody that Tommy trusts. Out of everybody from his previous organization, he is one of the ones, or the only one, who did not fold when he had the opportunity to do so. And even when questioned by Tommy about it, he was able to prove that he didn't fold, even when Spanky did and everybody else did. So I definitely think that this could be an opportunity where we get to see 2-Bit into the series, and I think that that would be cool. Another nostalgia moment. Power Book 4 Force has been laced with moments that were callbacks to the original Power that really give us that nostalgia, that feel good from what hooked us from the original Power. And I think continuing to bring, people back from the past will continue to do that as well. I'm still on the lookout for Kate, because JP in this last episode was not playing when he's talking about, we need to go ahead and give Kate a call because Miriam ain't looking too good. He want to see his mama. He want to meet his mama. A side note though, I am absolutely loving how Tommy and Liliana are moving within the organization that they are building. Like, it is definitely giving me Ghost Tommy vibes in reference to the partnership. When we first met Ghost and Tommy in season 1, they just rolled for each other. They were really like siblings and so very supportive, and Liliana has really kind of felt right in line and has become the perfect confidant and partner that Tommy needs. She balances him out beautifully. Now from there, we get to see scenes with Walter and Polly, and then we get to see Claudia talking to Tommy, and she's like, yo, my father's going to try to crush this. He's going to try to destroy everything that I'm doing. And Tommy's like, you got to protect what's yours, with everything that you got. And then you get a moment where Walter actually says, whatever you got going on, I'm going to crush it. So we know that Walter is coming for Claudia and what she got cooking in the background. He's going to get to the bottom of it. He's probably got people watching her, following her. He needs to know what's going on. He already knew what was going on with Vic and the whole Serbs. There's definitely something going on, and he knew this when the feds were trying to raid the dialysis center and she was nowhere to be found at first. So we're going to spend the episode with Walter trying to figure out what's going on, and I honestly think that he could start to get the hints of Claudia being tied to DHALIA in this episode. Now the only thing about it is, once he does find out about DHALIA, he's not actually going to try to crush it or destroy it. He's going to try to take over it, and then that's where we're going to see Tommy and Walter have to go head up again, because whether Walter thinks that she has some type of partner or help or not, he's definitely not going to be anticipating that it's Tommy Egan, and Tommy ain't going to walk away from DHALIA just because Walter Flynn said so, the same way that he ain't walk away from Chicago when Walter Flynn said so. Also in this trailer, we get to see a moment with Tommy talking with Vic, and he's like, you and Gloria got to go, and I'm interested to know why he's saying this. What Vic got going on? We know that he was spiraling or depressed or whatever he had going on in the last episode because Gloria went off to go get her head right and left him in bed alone. Them two with that back and forth, I'm so over it, but it is what it is. The last scene, what it looks like Vic driving and another car coming to ram him. And then right before it, we get to see, it looks like a Serbian soldier shooting an automatic weapon. This is definitely the Serbs hitting back. They're coming for the Flynn family. Walter went ahead and threw lighter fluid already on the fire after finding out about the drive-by on Vic, and then going into that restaurant and killing those 3 Serbs. He literally just added fuel to the fire. And I don't even know if it was the Serbians who did that drive-by on Vic. Do y'all think it was the Serbians? Episode 8 is definitely looking like it's going to be an action-packed episode. That is my full breakdown of the trailer in this episode 8 preview. Let me know all your thoughts, theories, and predictions in the comment section down below. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on your bell notifications so that you don't miss out on any of my Power Book 4 Force videos. Catch up with my episode 7 breakdown if you haven't already. It is linked on screen, and I'll see you in the next one.